Hey Tom, thanks so much for signing up. Jacob, excited to be working with you all. Hey, this first video, I'd just like to do an overall analysis of his swing and pick something he can work on throughout the week. It's unlimited swing analysis. Anytime you guys get swings in, send a video in. We'll take a look at him and see how he's improving. Also, if you have any live swings, I think you just sent me T swings here. I believe they're all T. If you have any live swings, even old video, batting practice, game swings, be happy to look at that. Sometimes hitters have different tendencies, whether it's off the tee or live. And, he does a good job. The one thing that's pretty evident in his swings is he doesn't really use his lower half effectively. And that would be, my goal for him, is learning to, be more athletic at the plate. I mean, he gets a little bit long there. I mean, he's got good hands, though. So, I mean, he looks like a great athlete. And I think just getting his lower half to move a little bit. You see how his hands start before his lower half really does anything? And by the time his lower half opens, which is right here, his hands are his knob of the bat's pointed at the plate, and his chest is open, so he's not getting, any separation or any kind of power. It's really a all upper body swing. Again, this is just from these T swings. He may do something different, in a live situation. But what I want you to do with him for the next video and send it to me is put a bucket, simple drill, put a bucket behind his back foot where he's right up against it like the kid on the right here. And our goal is, we're going to start against the bucket, and we're going to avoid the bucket on the finish. And you can see the hitter getting that back knee drive, okay, as he gets to contact there. But you can also see how, he makes more of a positive step with his front foot. And what I tell hitters when I'm working with them is, if I gave, Jacob a ball and said, hey, look, you got to throw it over a 200-foot center field fence, okay, but you can't crow hop. You got to do it out of your stance. Would we step like that right there, or would we step like the kid on the right here? And obviously, we'd step like the kid on the right. It's more athletic. It's similar, not as extreme as throwing, but a lot of times that'll help. So I want him to be able to make a positive move with that front foot, and it's going to be uncomfortable for him if he hasn't, he's not taken a stride in the past. But you can see how, this kid on the right, we're getting some lower half movement when he lands here. Okay, you can see the bend in his back leg right here. You can see his hips getting open while his hands stay back. So that's the separation I was talking about. And then he's going to drive that back knee forward. So, I always show hitters this. I'll put a mark on their back knee and say, how far does your back knee drive? Obviously let's put one on Jacob there. Look where he goes. So Jacob goes to there, and it kind of moves, well, I guess to right there at contact. This hitter on the right, and we're at a little bit different angle, but certainly more drive there. So it's going to take, he's going to have to be willing to let his head move forward. Now, once we land, our head's going to move forward and down until we land with our front foot, and then our head's going to stay back, and his back knee's going to drop down and in to contact there. So let's try that bucket drill with him. That's my goal for him with this program. Let's get the lower half moving first, and then we'll kind of work from there. Hey, appreciate you signing up, and I look forward to seeing the next video.